Welcome to Big Tater Gaming. Getting ready to jump into some ranked season. We have some new additions to the team. We picked up Ron Guidry out of the ticket counter, even though he's not going to be the same pitcher he was last year because he doesn't have the splitter. I just wanted to use him. He was one of my favorite pitchers to use last year, so I figured I'd give him a shot, see what he has. We got Marquez from the Player of the Month. Our lineup is Alomar, Chase Headley, Chris Davis, Albert Pujols, Griffey, Piazza, Alan Trammell, and we have picked up Kenny Lofton. Sitting at 726. Oh, where do we want to play? I'm gonna go play at the Porch. I haven't played at the Porch in a while, and that was my stadium last year. Hopefully we won't have too much trouble finding the game. I've noticed lately it's oh, just a second. There we go. Noticed lately it's been almost impossible to find a game. No one's playing it no more for the most part. What's up, Spud? How you been, man? Having a little trouble trying to find a ranked season game. I haven't been too bad. Just been doing the Conquest Destiny on this. Not exactly sure why I've been doing it, but it's almost gotten me the Raleigh Fingers card. Oh, and I get Ron Guidry. I picked up Ron Guidry out of the ticket counter. See how he does. You still playing Madden, or you giving it a rest for a little bit? Playing 2K? Yeah. You liking that? Did you get yourself down to Savannah yet, or are you still in the process? Been too busy been playing? That's not necessarily a bad thing. I haven't been playing a whole lot lately myself. Got some serious lag going on right now. Give him one more slider. Got him. Officially moving down at the end of the year? Alright. Now I thought you were moving at the end of the month, or end of last month. Alex Bergman. You already got a place and everything lined up, or you still looking for one? Come on, Guidry. Give him another fastball on the outside. Not where we wanted it, but woo, way to catch that, Griffey, right off the face. Damn. Supposed to, but some stuff like that happens from time to time. Oh, you got family down there already? That makes it a little bit better. This game is clunky as hell right now. You and your stepbrother pretty close in the same age? Can we catch this one, Griffey? Hey, we didn't play it off the face. Good job. Good job. It's a step in the right direction. Only 2 or 3 years older. Nice. He should have all the good spots plotted out for you then. You going down there for work? I forgot. There you go, Roberto. We got out of it. Griffey plays the ball off his face to kind of get the rally started for him, and we are able to get out of it. See if Almar can get it started off for us now. Going down there for the Coast Guard. Did you just recently join the Coast Guard, or have you been down or in the Coast Guard for a while and just now getting stationed? Come on, Berto. They could probably use all the help they can right now. Berto beating out the cheesy infield single. Ooh, that off the glove. I thought Helly might have gotten it. Just missed it. Gets the double though. And nice. How long you been in? That will get the run in at least. Oh, we just missed it. I don't think that's deep enough to get us in either. Oh, we would have been toast. Just like, come on, Griff. That's all we're getting, Griffey? Come on now. Only a couple months ball training. Do you get 12 weeks training? Or I guess what I would consider boot camp. Is it basically the same thing for the Coast Guard? Come on, Guidry. He's got 97. I did not think he would hit 97 up top. Go right back up top with the fastball. Mr. Spot. Mr. Spot, but he was late. 2 down. Guidry's looking pretty nice so far. Yep, gotcha. That's what I kind of figured. I mean, there's got to be a lot of technical stuff though too, because you're out there on some wavy water at some high speeds sometimes. Oh, Trammell. You signed up for like 2 years and stuff? Re-up at the end of 2 years if you want, kind of thing? That was some horrible at-bats right there. Son of a gun. Oh, your stepdad and stepbrother in the National Guard or Coast Guard? At least you kind of know what to expect, you know, when you're doing it. You know, it's better than walking in just blind. Hey, I don't blame you for staying long enough to get your college paid for. That's a smart thing to do. College is expensive as hell nowadays. Maybe even retiring it. Hey, you can get a nice career out of there. Get good retirement and all that stuff. I worked with a couple guys that retired from the Navy, and I don't even know why he was working with us, because his pension from the Navy was like $4,000 a month. Except for he must have really liked working. Come on, Birdo. We need to take a couple pitches. It's only got 17 pitches through 2 1/3. As I say that, I swing. We're going to beat that out, though, with Birdo. Because that's what contact hitters do. Yeah, I couldn't believe it when he told me that. I was just like, why are you working with us? Because we were only making... I was only like 18 at the time, and I was working in a rock yard, and I was making like $11 an hour before I decided I needed to make a change. But I was just like, why are you working here if you're making $4,000 a month? Granted, he did have 3 kids in college, so that might have had a little something to do with it. That's bullcrap. There ain't no whales underneath that one. It's pretty good where I'm from too. I mean, you can live comfortably doing that. I just wasn't lifting rocks all day for $11 an hour. I literally lift rocks for 12 hours a day, and I was just like, I could find something better. Like I said, I was only 18, just out of high school, so I pretty much just took the first job I could get, because I was going to school at the same time I was doing the rock yard thing. There we go. This game is laggy as hell. Nice little curveball. See if we can sneak that high fastball by him. Ooh, Frank about got it. That was a close one. All right, come on, Pujols. Let's get a rally started. We need a couple runs. One run's not going to win this game. So you actually going to go to school while you're in the Coast Guard, or are you going to take like online courses or something? Go foul. Thank you. Come up. Oh, Albert. Think we got cheated on that one. No, I didn't tell anybody in Discord I was streaming. I usually don't tell people in that Discord I'm streaming, because it's PH's Discord. Most of them end up showing up sooner or later if they're not busy. Get out of here. I know a couple of them have been playing a lot of the Spider-Man lately, though, so they haven't really been around many streams. And I really wasn't even planning on streaming the night. I just got down here and put the game in and decided to stream it at the last minute. I haven't really been in the mood to stream this game lately. I'm barely in the mood to ever play it anymore. There we go. Make the play. There we go. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. I'm good with that. That's a bad pitch. Whew. Got away with it, though. Not where we wanted that slider. Not where we wanted that curveball either. Thank you, Piazza. I wasn't sure you were going to make that play. Go with the high fastball, see if we can blow it by Javi. I'm trying to break the two-seamer off the plate. Too much of the plate. Thank you for being low. Thank you for being low. Ooh, Blue, come on now. Ring him. There we go. Cool. Yeah, the only time I ever really posted that I was streaming in the Discord is when PH was having internet problems. Damn it. Oh, he's got a great slider. And he throws harder than I thought he was going to throw. He can hit 97. I picked up Loft, and I don't think I'm going to be using him too much longer. I have good success with Roberto Alomar, but I can't get it done with Kenny. Did you make mod level for PH's streams? What's up, John? How you doing? How's Madden treating you? They one of two off of playing Madden squads. Who's your best player on your team now? Let's go with the curveball. Break it back in. Too much of the plate. Oh, John's in here. John's in my streams a lot. Yeah, 200,000 coin quarterback from the long grind. Is that the Bears cornerback you're talking about? Yeah, at least we got the strike. So I thought you were talking about a Bears cornerback or a safety or something like that you're doing a grind for. $90 over RK Savers from the Chargers. Good stuff. Getting out of the inning. Nice pitch and Guidry. Bear safety Amos. You change your mind? Oh, you can sell Hayward. I guess you can't sell the Amos. That's a good choice then. You doing any streaming later tonight, John, or you looking to stream tomorrow during the day? I don't know what the hell I swung at that for. Come on, Headley. Son of a... Oh, good stuff. Just on top of it. I'm pretty sure I was late on that, even though you're saying early. Oh, come on, Davis. Probably both. Who you got at quarterback? That's a bad pitch. Thank you for taking. Thank you for taking. Damn it. All right, this is gonna. We need to get an out here. What's up, Shawnee Mac? How you doing? This is where I wish he had a changeup or that splitter from last year still. Nice, got him looking. Got him looking. Oh, you mean when you're actually playing with a squad of people? I got you. Come on, Guidry. There we go. Sneaking it in there. This might be Guidry's last batter. Slider in the dirt. Ah, that's too far outside. Oh, Berto, make that play. Oh, that's horrible. I didn't think I had to dive. I guess I did. Pulled Arenado on a random mobile pack. Oh, that's good business right there. I think the best card I pulled out of the pack this year, I pulled a Kenley Jensen like the first month maybe. And that's all I've pulled. That sucked. Needed to strike out. I know a couple people that have them and they love them. I said one run wasn't going to win the game. We'll take it. We need base runners. Yeah, I struggle pitching against him too. I can't believe I did that. You ain't gonna throw two fastballs down the middle to Griffey against me. We ain't letting that happen. We ain't letting that happen. The first one, shame on you. Second one would have been shame on me. I thought he was coming with the fastball inside. Cool, Spud. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, Sean. I mean, the only thing I tried using that Arenado because I actually bought him when his price dropped at one point, so I could make a little profit when I flipped him. I could not hit with him, but whenever I pitch to him, it's like home run derby. Kenny getting base knocks. Kenny getting it going. You been playing any of the ranked season yet? Just a second, I lost my train of thought. There we go. You been playing any of the ranked season, Shawnee? Shawnee Mac? Yeah, I've been playing the Conquest. I haven't really been playing any of the too much ranked season. It's getting harder to find a game. I tried playing the other night, and I sat for like 5-10 minutes, and finally I was like, screw it, I'm done. I went back to Conquest. I've been thinking about putting 17 back in and playing it. I usually trade all my games in when I'm done playing them, but I played 17 so long last year because it was the first year I played baseball in like 2 years. I never took it back. Got him looking. Nice pitch. Going to the high fastball. See if we can sneak it by him. Missed her spot though. Got to buy him though. We wanted that high and inside. About drilled it again. All right, what do we go with? Go with the curveball. Oh, ring him blue. We'll take that. I thought I should have rung him on that curveball. It has been the last couple days for me because I tried playing. It wasn't last night. It was the night before. I didn't play any last night, but the night before, it took me like 5-10 minutes. I found one, played it. Went to play a second game. It took me another 5 to 10 minutes, and before I found one, I just quit and left. And then this game, it didn't take me 5 minutes, but it took longer than what it should have. A lot of people just have stopped playing. Well, a lot of people went to Madden, of course, but then NHL just came out, 2K, and that Spider-Man game. I think that Spider-Man game killed it a lot more than like NHL or 2K did. Hell, I almost bought that Spider-Man game. And I'm not even really, you know, I don't know what he is. I don't know if he's DC Comics or Marvel. I don't even know who's who in those things. And yeah, I still about bought it because I heard that game's pretty awesome. Roberto going yard. Yeah, everybody seems to love it. You got 2K, John? You didn't get NHL? I'm probably gonna get. I'm gonna get Red Dead Revolver, definitely. I might actually get that new Call of Duty though. Damn it! I thought we waited back long enough. My bad. Let's try and make it 6-1, Chris. You will soon. Let me know how it is, man. I thought about it, but I've never played a hockey game since like Nintendo days. Got me swing happy. You can't throw that circle change with knees check all day. He's one of the few pitchers I love facing that everybody seems to hate because most people rely so heavily on that circle change. You just got to sit back. Hockey is it's the best team up game. Oh, I were early on it. We were early. Ooh, wouldn't have made it out anyways. Yeah, like I know the hockey rules and I know how the game's played and all that. Ah, got me. But I don't know, like, you know, and I know like a little bit of like what the deeks and all that kind of stuff are, slap shot one time and all that good stuff. But I don't really know what each individual player's supposed to do. I mean, I know you got your defensemen and you got your right and left wing, but I don't know what their actual job functions are. You're good at center and defender. Can you play goalie? That'd probably be the best position for me. I know what you're supposed to do as the goalie. You ever play any hockey or anything, Shawnee Mac? Or do you usually just strictly stick with baseball? Used to playing, but it's been a while. Yeah, this will be the first one I've looked into, like I said, since the Nintendo days. But that's just how over of this game. I mean, it looks fun. Thought we might get him swinging. We'll go right back. We're going to go outside and high. He might hit this one out. Welcome to the new joiner. Appreciate you joining the stream. Got Billy Wagner in right now trying to shut it down for us. I'm just gonna stick with fastballs. I'm gonna go with one more. Yeah, I knew I should have. Hey, at least you found your way back, John. Gotta get yourself prepared for some late night streams. You know, if you're gonna jump into some Madden, you gotta properly stretch before you take the field. Roberto was 3 for 4 with a home run. Chase Headley was 2 for 4 with a triple and a double. Man, it's amazing. Roberto's probably been one of my best hitters on this game, besides Chris Davis. Roberto's hitting darn near 350 still, and 300 at bats, all online for the most, or about 98%, I guess I should say. I played a game or two now with him. You know, especially playing Madden. Yeah, you don't want to get out there and, you know, pull a muscle or something. I'm gonna hit up one game of BR. Got a 4-0 streak going right now. I'm gonna do the game of BR then. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I wasn't planning on streaming the night. I just put the game in and popped on the stream just to see what would happen. I might do some fewer games here in the next week or two. Think that'd be something you guys would be interested in? Oh yeah. I don't know if you got Twitter. I just started Twitter literally 2 days ago. I've never used Twitter in my life. I'm not much of a social media person, but if you are, I'll let you guys know on Twitter. My handle is just Big Tater Gaming. I'm actually still figuring out how to use it. But if not, you know, just keep an eye open. I'll probably do it on a Friday or a Saturday night, because I usually can't play until nighttime. I can't get on during the day, so probably like a Friday or Saturday night I'll do it. Either this weekend or next weekend. depending on how many people are actually in there. I mean, with me being a small channel. Oh, get over there. I was about to itch my damn leg. I mean, I don't expect many people, but you know, we could play anything from 6 inning to 9 inning or whatever you guys would like to do. Yeah, John, you need to get on that video of all those picks. That would be a good video to post. That's the one thing that I prefer, why I prefer streaming though over making videos. I mean, you can do videos and make, you know, like your best pick sixes and stuff like that. I just hate editing videos. It takes forever. I'll stream Fortnite with you guys. I haven't played it in a while. I play it every once in a while because I got it. Ooh, damn, that was close. I got a buddy that's huge into that game. I play it with him. I just don't ever really stream it. I turned my PCI off. I mean, I still use zone hitting and everything, but I turned my PCI off about 3 days ago, and I've had a little bit better success. I've been tracking the ball better. At first it was weird as hell, but now it's actually not bad at all. As I'm talking about tracking the ball better, I swing at a foot outside. Oh, Phil Necro. You keep your PCI off? I've tried it in the past, but I always had struggled with it because I like to know where I started at. And this last week I just turned it off and I was playing the computer on Legend on the Conquest, and I was like, we're just gonna learn it. But yeah, it does. It's really, I think it's easier to track the ball. You're not really trying to, you don't think about lining the PCI up as much. Or at least I don't, I guess I should say. Man, I remember knuckleballers last year. I used to crush them. I don't do too bad usually hitting on them. It gets them even this year, but they are a lot harder to hit. That's ball 4. Almost snuck that one past me. There we go. Oh, come on. I thought we ripped that one a little bit better. Damn. Let's go, Dyson. Let's throw strikes. We'll go right back up there, and then we're going to go to the slider. Doesn't look like we're going to get to the slider, but we get the out. Go to the slider now, though. Not where I wanted it. Not where I wanted that one either. Damn. All over the place right now. Jesus. There we go. A little bit better, not right down the middle. Been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight. I played the original Friday the 13th. I thought I was gone. I never played Dead by Daylight, but I actually looked into that game. I almost bought it. Is it pretty good? I've been playing a lot of Evil Within too. Let's go with the two-seamer. Jesus. We are not in control of this pitcher. Go with the cutter. Now that's the one I want to make sure I was looking at the right game, because I do remember the name from when I was looking at games, but I was looking at several of them. That's the one where obviously it's like zombies and stuff, if I remember correctly, but you're like build camps and those sort of things too. Get over his head. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, thought we got the knuckleballer. That's not the right game. What's that game about? I know I remember the name. Get down that line, damn it. Safe. Nice. All right, we got something cooking. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, that's what got me about that game is you could be the killer or you can be someone trying to survive the killer. All of it's online. Do you have any trouble finding? I'm swinging at everything now. If it's high, let it fly. If it's low, let it go. Do you have any trouble finding a game on there, or is it usually pretty busy online? Kind of makes me think of a game that's a cult following, where you got a lot of people that are on there constantly. Heard Friday the 13th's better. I might have to check one of those two out. Those would actually be a good game to play. That'd be a fun game to play. It'd also be a good game to stream. we just got on top of that one. Man, I forgot how bad my bullpen was with this team. Good game to stream you like people. Yeah, I'll have to definitely check that out. Because I do remember looking at it. I completely forgot. I always say completely forgot what it was about, though, thinking it was about zombies and crap. I'll have to take a look, see if they got that at old GameStop for on sale or something. When did the Friday the 13th come out? Yeah, I'm assuming the Friday the 13th is kind of the same concept. I'm guessing one of you might get to be Jason or something. Yeah, because the original Friday the 13th I played was way, way, way back in the day. We're talking before online gameplay was even thought of. Who's he going to come in with? Rayburn. Start him off with a slider. Got to bring it up a little higher than that. Come on now. Well, son of a gun. I think I'm gonna walk Mookie actually. Load the bases and roll the dice. All right, here we go. Come on now, Dunn. Let's get it together. We got this. There we go. Two more just like that. One more. Going to take the sinker in on the hands. Dive. Damn it. Definitely missed our spot on that one. There we go. We'll take it. 5-0. Scored the run against the knuckleballer. Try to bring in the cheese. Well, you're able to get on him though. 3 hits and 1 run against Necro. We about went yard on him. Chu. I actually thought Chu should have been out. I mean, that was a high knuckleball. We squared that puppy up good with a power swing even. But we'll take it either way. So, you don't have 13th. You have Dead by Daylight. Let me go back through my stream real quick just to see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that game out. That's a good concept too. How's it going, Peter? How's your night? We'll play one more BR before I call it a night. see if we can get to 6-0. Doing good. Good to hear. You an MLB fan, or you just strolling around checking out the different streams going on? We need it. We'll get us to 6-0. I haven't played a lot of BR this year, and then when I have played it, I've struggled. Yeah, just the concept of that game. I mean, that would just obviously make for an ultimate stream, because it's all player against. I mean, it's you're either the killer and you're trying to get them all, or you're trying to escape. But either way, it's all against another player. You're not playing just against a computer. Huge MLB fan. Nice. You play any ranked season or BR or anything, or you do like franchise and stuff? I haven't played any friendlies with viewers yet, but I actually brought that up earlier in the stream. I'm probably going to start doing that. It's going to be on a Fridays or Saturday nights, and I was going to either start it this weekend or next weekend. I'm not sure what my plans are this weekend. So I'm either going to start this weekend or next weekend, and I'm going to say it's going to be on Saturday nights, just so you know, everybody kind of knows. I usually get on about 9:30 Central Time. Play mostly ranked. How's ranked treating you this year or this season? Oh damn, he's got Trout leading off. I wasn't paying no damn attention to that. All right. Or not leading off. I want to talk about leading off. You got any immortals yet? Immortals yet, Peter? You better get that. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Get on your horse. I forgot who I got playing first, but he really needs to get on his horse. Always get a chain of leave. Who we got coming up? Let's go ahead and put him in. Yeah, I usually make it the World Series. I didn't last World Series just because I didn't play that much. And I don't know if I'll make it this one. I'm only at 750 right now, but there's still a lot of time left. I got a few immortals. I got Pujols, Griffey, Piazza, and then I got Billy Wagner, Nolan, and Tom Seaver. But with my my Diamond Dynasty lineup, I usually have like I got Alan Trammell, Roberto Alomar. I got Kenny Lofton, who I'm getting ready to bench. I can't hit with him. And I use Chase Headley too. And then I mix in Griffey, Pujols, and I use Piazza, even though I actually like Mike Napoli better. Just because I just recently got Pujols and Piazza. I got Pujols and Piazza this last, oh damn it, this last week or a week and a half ago, something like that. I haven't had them too long. Stay fair. What am I swinging at? That was horrible. A couple hits away from Pujols. Yeah, Pujols is definitely worth it. He's besides Babe, he's probably the best hitting one, I think. I struggle with Griffey actually. Even though he did hit a 2-run bomb to win me the game, or put me in the lead last ranked season game I played. All right, 3-1. This is we'll take it. I was lucky enough. I actually had a 5-team epics done to use for his hats, and I bought a lot of the jerseys really early in the year, just when they were cheaper. Nice pitch. I didn't think you're coming with that. There you go, Kuna. Oh, nice. I didn't think that was coming. Got me. Oh, I thought I was out. There you go, Longoria. Get that run in. That's huge. I could get Jackie and I could get Ripken. I just need to buy the jerseys for him. I don't really see the point, because I use Alan Trammell and I actually hit pretty well with him, and I use Roberto Alomar. He's probably my second best hitter on my team without question. He was one of the team epics I did. Stay fair. That's going foul. He was one of the team epics I recently did. I've only had him for maybe 2 weeks. I really like him though. He hits the ball hard every time. I've only played like 6 ranked season games with him. He's got a hit in every game, and he's got 4 home runs. I mean, he goes like 1 for 4 with a home run, it seems like. But all his hits are hard. And he plays great defense. That's my bad. I was actually really surprised how good he is. I had no intentions of using him, and I just did it, and he was great. He's been great. I got a couple team epics. I got Chris Davis. He's a monster. Chris Davis for the Orioles. I would highly recommend him. Mike Napoli's been really good in ranked season for me. But for the most part, yeah, you're right. They're definitely not worth it. And I did a lot of them, a lot of the grinding I needed while I was playing ranked season, because at one time I had the Texas flashback Yu Darvish, and I had the veteran Nolan Ryan pitching in my rotation during ranked season, so I got a lot of my innings for for that team just playing online. Oh, the black light just burned out. Bad luck, John. Bad luck. That's an omen for tonight's Madden game. I'm sorry, buddy. You might want to think about playing Madden tonight. You're gonna be out there and you're gonna pull a muscle now. The Orioles, Chris Davis. I would recommend doing it, Peter. He's a monster. I actually still play him at first, and I play Pujols in left field. Now, if you have the event Giambi, then there's no point, because they're basically the same player. Giambi's actually slightly better when it comes to vision and contact. Oh, I don't want to do this, but my bullpen's so crappy. I'm gonna leave Dyson in. Had Martinez in rotation as a starter. You got 83 Nolan's in your starting rotation, huh? Yeah, they sure glitched that one somehow. Frank Thomas at first. I can't hit with Frank. I'm the pop-up king with Frank. Oh, we just missed it, I think. No, we got it. I thought we just missed that one. Mike Zunino. That's a great silver card. He's no Gary Sanchez, but he's quite the power hitter himself. Thought I was going to jack one with Dyson. I've yet to hit a home run online with a pitcher. I've hit several to the wall. I almost hit one with the breakout Oro Hershiser in Arizona. The Orioles probably the closest I've come. It hit the very top of the wall. Stay fair. Nope. Oh, what am I doing? That's ball 4. It almost got me with that one. I thought it was going to be ball 4, and I realized, nope, that's a strike. That was ball 4, though. Trouble's up here battling at least. Got me. Got me on another ball 4. You have a 6 diamond shortstop. .457 with Frank with almost 400 to bat. Oh yeah, you can't take that out. That's for sure. If you can bat, if you're hitting that well with him, there is no way in hell you could take him out. on, Dyson, get it together. There we go. Oh, that's a bad pitch. That had 500 feet written all over it. Get them all above. I'd like to get all my hitters at 280. I'm definitely a better pitcher in this game than I am a hitter. I hit about 270, 265. But I usually have an ERA just barely above 2. And my averages has gotten a lot better too since I put in some of those contact hitters over having just an all home run lineup. Because I get all power hitters and I get too swing happy, so I gotta get contact hitters. I'm more patient and a little bit more choosier when I have them. Got us to 6-0. Let's find out who our 9-game reward is. Gallo hits 209 for you. I'm with you right there with Gallo, John. Everybody loves Gallo. I can't touch the ball with the dude. Sometimes the pitch is right down the middle of the hardest to hit. That's no lie. I don't know how many times I've seen, ooh, Joey Votto. That's a nice 9-game reward. I'll take Joey Votto. I don't know how many times I see a pitch fastball down the middle thinking I'm going to jag it, and the next thing I know, I either swing and miss or I hit it straight pop up to the catcher. Joey Gallo either hits a... Not for me. Dude hits nothing but weak ground balls for me. He does hit an occasional home run, but other than that, man, it's nothing but weak ground balls. Yeah, right. See, right there's... Go to... Right here, he's been the biggest surprise in the game for me. Hitting 346 with 300 at bats, and he even has 6 home runs. Roberto. Don't know how he does it, but he gets it done. And Alan Trammell's actually been really solid. I'm in kind of a slump with him right now because he was hitting about 340, but he's only hitting like 316 right now. Yeah, 22 home runs with Gallo and 63 with JD. I don't even think I have 22 with Gallo. I don't even think I have his card anymore. Right here's my home run guy. Almost 600 at bats. Hits 274. He's got 61. No one's ever on base though, hardly. But he's also got 31 doubles too. That's what I really like about him. He hits a lot of hard line drives. And this dude, I only play him because I just got him. I'm going to be going back to Napoli before long. Because even when he does, even when he does hit, I got 11 hits with him. I have no home runs, no doubles, no triples. 11 singles. Can't be doing that. Especially when I got Napoli. 283, 51 bombs. This card's nice. Oh, I used to use Batista all the time. I just got Lofton last week sometime, and I was a huge Kenny Lofton fan growing up. So I wanted to use him for a little bit. I was kind of hoping he'd hit like Roberto Alomar for me, but he's just not getting the job done. He's hitting 302, but 90% of that I use them on the conquest, so that's all that's all fake numbers pretty much. But I'm going to give him a couple more games just because I was a huge Kenny Lofton fan, and he plays great defense. But oh yeah, it's a preference thing. But no, you're right. You're right. I mean, I've used Batista a lot. I mean, I got 270 at bats with him. There we go. Nelson Cruz is actually one of my favorite hitters too. I actually hit better with his live series card, but his defense is so horrible on his live series card. I had to get rid of him. You just got Alomar. You recommend him? Oh, I love Roberto Alomar, Shawnee Mac. I absolutely love him. The way you're going to have to hit with him, though, you're going to have to do your hardest to stay on top of the ball. Even high fastballs, try to get on top of them. And yeah, I have 6 home runs online with him, and they've all been on high fastballs. And I still try to either, you want to try to square it up, obviously, but you want to be just slightly above it. He just rips. Batista has around 90 home runs for you. Same with Martinez. Yeah, Martinez, he's a dangerous hitter in this game. But if you look at my if you combine my stats with Nelson Cruz, I mean, he's hitting like 300 with 50 plus home runs and over 100 RBIs. He's actually probably my best. He's my first bat off the bench. And I would actually play him over everybody because I hit so much better with him than anybody else if he could play half defense as Batista. Yeah, exactly, Peter. And like what Peter was saying, Shawnee Mac, just try to drive it back up the middle with him constantly. And if you're you want to be a little early with Alomar. If you're late with Alomar, he's not going to do anything for you. If you're early, he'll put it through the first and second base hole. He'll hit little line drives over the second baseman, or he'll drive it right back up the middle. Either ground ball or line drive back up the middle. And he definitely he will definitely get you a few cheesy hits too because of his speed. But just so you can see that I'm not BSing with him, all of this except for like 2 games with Alomar is all online stats. I play 2 games to do his single game mission against the computer. The rest of it's all online. Oh yeah, I'm definitely down to playing viewers, and I always like playing tough competition. I mean, you win some, you lose some. There's been times where I played a game the other day, and I had Seaver pitching, and Seaver, I usually just completely dominate with Seaver. I'm not even gonna try to hide the fact that I usually dominate with Seaver, and this dude, it was like the second inning, and I don't know if he was using directional or if he was just that good of a hitter. It was 7-0 before I even knew it hit me. Ended up coming back, making it 7-6, and then my bullpen gave up another 4, so I ended up losing like 11-6. But he came out like gangbusters. I didn't even know what the hell hit me. But let me do something here. I don't know if you've ever looked at this. Let's go play the computer real quick. We'll just quit the game. I'm just going to kind of show you what I'm talking about, Shawnee, on Oh, it don't matter. Oh shit, no, I want to be home team or away team. Let's do this right. There we go. I don't know what I'll say. Go to say those. I don't know if you've ever. I know you hide or you don't. You turn your PCI off too. But if you turn it on, if you ever go maybe do some practice with him. And this is just a theory I have with contact hitters. I don't know if it's true or not. So I could just be blowing smoke, but I with Alomar, it works with me. I did at one time have a whole contact team with Tony Gwynn, Alomar, Wade Boggs, and just all the big old time contact hitters, and it only worked for Alomar. So my theory might be wrong, but it worked for Alomar. I appreciate it, Peter. Yeah, I mean, I tried to stream. I kind of been lazy on it the last week or two because I've had some stuff I had to do. But I usually stream at least 2 times during the weekdays. I usually try to do at least 3, and then I usually stream either like a Friday Sunday or a Friday Saturday. Or I take it back, Friday, Saturday, or like a Saturday, Sunday. All right, so I don't know if you've ever used a dynamic Shawnee Mac, but like, you know how it has like on Alomar, it has that big round circle where the outline border of it is all solid. So the way I read that is he's actually a good hitter if you put it in the top half or the lower half of the circle. I found with Alomar, it should always be in this lower half. So I start way up here. Of course, I screw that up. But I usually, with Alomar, I start at the very top, because then those low pitches, when I drop down, I hit it in that lower half, and that's where he hits all his high velocity ground balls. Like if you see Headley, he only has that hard border at the top. So you want to try to get under the ball every time with him. So that's just kind of like a little theory I have when it comes to hitting is, I don't know if I explained that well, but with Alomar, I'm trying to keep it in that bottom half. So I start up here with him. And on those low pitches, it's just straight down. Of course, since I'm on rookie, and then that's an Alomar hit right there. And of course, since I'm on rookie, my PCI is ginormous, so you're not going to have that easy of a time with it. But I mean, right there, I was at the very, very bottom of it. You don't want to be at that level low. You want to be a little bit more in the yellow towards the center, but you still want to be down there like that. I had to rip one with Chris Davis real quick. Oh, you better get on your horse, Alomar. Headley's following you. All right, that's all I want. That's all I was going to show you. Oh, that's Alomar putting pressure on that defense from that throw of the first. Yeah, I turned my I used to use my PCI, Peter, but I turned it off. I find it. I haven't. Shawnee Mag's used it obviously a lot longer than I have without it. I'm new to it still, but I think it really helps out a lot because, at least for me, I don't I know where the PCI is at, so I'm actually watching the ball more, trying to pick up the location in the break. And you know, in my head I see the picture of the PCI and I'm just moving with the ball, you know, to the spot it's going. It's weird at first. It was weird at first because I always like to know where I started my PCI off. And then I just thought about it. I started in the same spot every time, except for Alomar. I started in the same spot every time, so I know where it's at. Even though I can't see it, I know where it's at. Do I like to start my PCI high? Just with Roberto Alomar. Can I go to practice? Let's go to practice. I'll show you where I... Yeah, I'll show you, Jorge, where I usually start my PCI. I don't start it high, but I do start it up a little bit. And the reason I do that is because I feel like there's like a little dead zone, is what I call it, in the joystick, where it doesn't react right away. So I usually start my PCI right about right here. Whether it's, and then if it's a lefty pitcher, I usually start it right about here. How's it going, Tim? How's it going, Andrew? Oh, is Lauren in here too? Hey, you have a good one, Shawnee Mac. Appreciate stopping by. But yeah, alright, started right here. The reason I started here is because it's easy to get up to that fastball, and I myself personally have an easier time dropping it down without slamming it down. You have a Halloween league in your head? How you doing, Lauren? I was just showing Jorge where I started my PCI. You start your middles in? Well, that's pretty much where I start mine, right about right here. I'm pretty good, Lauren. I was just talking to Peter and Shawnee Mac, and we were talking about Roberto Alomar because Shawnee Mac just got him. He was wondering what I thought about him, and I had to show him my number so he knew I wasn't just talking Roberto up. I do really good with Roberto. So I was just showing him kind of how I hit with Roberto and stuff like that. But hey, I appreciate y'all jumping in. I was actually getting ready to end the stream. I'm glad you like vampires, Timothy. Oh, I love the Cubs. Do I have a no, I don't do a created player. I get why people do them, and I don't have anything against them. I just don't do them myself. I don't like using them. I play with Roberto Alomar though. He does great for me. I am not from Illinois. I'm from the state just to the west of it. And, well, south and west. I'm from Iowa. So, yeah, I grew up watching the Cubs and, you know, with their AAA team being down here. Indiana. Yeah, so you're right there too. You're kind of close to St. Louis or the Cardinals country too, aren't you? Is it like Southern Illinois or Southern Indiana Cardinals, or is that Southern Illinois I'm thinking about? I've got Immortal Griffey, and I can't hit worth a lick with him. I just got Pujols and Piazza last week. I love Pujols. I do all right with Piazza, but I hit better with Mike Napoli, so he'll be back in my lineup before too long. I just want to give Napoli a shot. Oh, that's right. You guys do have a minor league system there too, don't you? I forgot about that. Let's go on Andrew Sanchez, bench Piazza. I would agree with that, but I prefer Mike Napoli. I can't hit with Sanchez as well as I can with Mike Napoli. But yeah, I would completely agree with your assessment, Andrew. But yeah, see, that's my lineup right there. I use Chase Headley too. He's actually pretty good. I'm glad you do, Timothy. I think it's time for you to go, though. Sorry, buddy. Schwarber is greater than everyone. I haven't used a Schwarber yet this year. He was my favorite hitter last year. That postseason card. I wasted some of my tickets. I picked up Ron Guidry just because I liked pitching with him last year, and I'm kind of holding on to him the rest of what I have until Friday to see what they put in the ticket counter. And if they don't put anything good in the ticket counter, I'll probably pick him up then. Do I have Schmidt? Yeah, I got Schmidt, and I have Immortal Chipper too. I could have Immortal Jackie. I just don't feel like buying the jerseys, and I could have Immortal Ripken. I just haven't bought the jerseys for him yet either. And then the only other Immortal I don't have is Goose and Bob Gibson, and I'm 14 saves away from having the Diamond Fergie, or not Fergie, the Diamond Raleigh, so I can complete his mission for Goose. If they don't have great cards this Friday, Jorge, I don't think they're coming out with great cards. Yeah, Andrew, I just picked up Lofton, and I've just been trying them out. I play with all kinds of different cards. Duke is one of my favorite cards, though, in the game. He's one of my better hitters, too. Kenny's not going to be in my lineup too much longer. I was a huge Kenny Lofton fan growing up. He's one of the few non-Cubs player that's probably one of my favorite player list, and I had to give him a shot. Even though I knew what the outcome was most likely going to be, I had to give him a shot. That's probably a good pickup, Andrew. Immortal Solid. I agree with you, actually, Peter. I do agree with you. I had 20K, then I went out and bought Guidry just because I wanted him. So now I'm down to 15. Looks like Danny Glover. I've never thought about that, Andrew. That's a good pickup there. Well, all right, guys. I was actually getting ready to call it a night. I actually got to get up early tomorrow to go do some work. I appreciate y'all raiding me. If you're still in here, Lauren, appreciate it. I see that your channel's picking up steam. But I appreciate everyone dropping in. I usually stream. Well, usually Lauren and I you're streaming about the same time. It seems like she gets on a little bit earlier than I do. She's dropped in a couple times. It's good. That's good people right there. So if you ever want to check her out, it's Logie Frog Gaming. I guess I'm calling her Lauren, but her channel's, is it Logie or Logie? Either it's Logie Frog Gaming. Yeah, you're streaming when I'm at work sometimes, and then next time you're streaming when I'm streaming. Sometimes you're streaming twice in a day. You're putting the effort into it. You are definitely out there grinding the stream. Appreciate it, Peter. Again, I'll be having fewer games. I'm gonna try to start them. I'm going to try to start them this Saturday, 9:30 Central Time. But if not, it will be next weekend. I did just start Twitter. I've never really used Twitter. I'm not much of a social media person, but I just started one 2 days ago. 2 days ago, and my I don't know what's it called. Handle is Big Tater Gaming. So you can follow me on there if you like, and I will put on there when I'm going to do viewer games. Your schedule for school interferes with your stream schedule. Yeah, that could make it a little tough with school and all. Got to work around that schedule. Wait till the homework starts, or I guess is it studying for those tests and exams and stuff. Put a cramp in the gaming. But all right, y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all stopping in. It's good seeing you, Lauren. Appreciate you doing the raid.